here with Gina K from Gina K Designs, and we are actually in the Thermoweb booth. Because I know if you're on our Instagram earlier, I know there were some sound issues, but we were with Gina K earlier on Instagram, but now we are Facebook Living. So, Gina,
well, hi everybody, it's Scrapbook and Cards today. I'm excited to be here in the Thermoweb booth, and I'm demonstrating my new line with Thermoweb. I've got a couple of fun new products to show you. So the first thing I want to show you is my brand new stamp and stencil. Last year we released stamp and foil and it was a big hit, and this year we decided we were going to take it up a notch and give you even more creative freedom with stamp and stencil. So this is one of the stamp sets from the stamp and stencil line. It's called Petals and Wings, and it's got all kinds of fun. Oh yeah, it's got butterflies and it's got ladybugs, it's got all kinds of flowers and leaves and things and some fun greetings. And then it's got details, so you can do two-step stamping. So if you wanted to use this as a traditional stamp set, it works great for two-step stamping and embossing. It also has a full set of coordinating dies for this set. So this is the Petals and Wings. There's another set that just debuted, and it is called Crazy Daisy. And it's got all these fun daisy type flowers and fun centers to go inside. This one is really fun too. This is a big kind of background stamp that you can bring in and emboss and do emboss resist, all kinds of fun things. Now the stamp and stencil comes in. Where that comes in is there are stencils. Let me see if I can get a piece of darker cardstock here so you can see this. So these stencils coordinate with the stamp set and allow you to then stencil some of the details. So for example, you can stamp the butterfly, and instead of stamping the inside, you can stencil something as the inside. So let me demonstrate it for you.
Amazing. So you have some of your Saskatoon friends online here.
Yay! Oh, I miss you guys. We had so much fun in Saskatoon. Okay, so what I did here is I made a little template to make it a little bit easier for me to stamp, and I pre-cut a bunch of butterflies. So I'm going to put one in there, and I am going to ink this up with some ink. And I have a sea glass ink here, so I'm going to ink that.
Yes, let's get those hearts coming for Gina.
Yay!
Love her.
You know what, let me wipe this, because I think
Do you all know that Gina was a serious rock star?
Oh,
she actually really was in a rock band.
I did. That was my former life.
Yeah.
Rock band.
So awesome.
Rock band to hardcore crafter. All right, so I'm going to just stamp that. All right, so now I have the little butterfly stamped, okay? And now what we're going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of tape runner, and I'm going to put that on the back of this butterfly, and I'm going to just stick it to my craft mat. Then I have my stencil, and my stencil is going to go on top. So now I'm lining that up, and it's very easy to see through because these stencils, although they are the whiter color, they're still very transparent, so easy to position.
And let's talk about Thermoweb's purple tape.
Well, purple
this
tape
is kind of a game changer.
Yeah, it really is. Purple tape is one of those tapes that you can tape onto your cardstock to secure things like stencils and to secure your cardstock on your craft mat. And then when you're done doing whatever craft you want, you can peel it off and it will not tear the paper. So purple is...
that's in.
Yep, purple is in. Okay, so this is another new product that just was released with Thermoweb, and it's going to be shipping, I believe, in March, and this is called Glitz. This is a glitter gel. Now what's different about this glitter gel is it doesn't have any pigment in it. It's solid glitter in a clear gel. Now why is that important? If it had pigment or paint in it, it would dull the shine of the glitter. The clear gel actually accentuates the shine of the glitter, so you can see how beautiful that is. And look how creamy it is. Isn't that nice? It's not like scratchy glitter, it's very creamy. Yep. And it comes in a whole bunch of colors, and the colors all coordinate with Gina K Designs ink, cardstock, and foil. So you can really take your crafting to the next level. So now I'm going to grab a little bit of this turquoise sea glitz, and I'm going to spread it on just like I was putting peanut butter on a sandwich. Okay? Now once that's on there, you're going to take the side of your palette knife and you're just going to smooth it all out. You want to get it nice and thin. You don't need very much of this, so this is going to last a long time. Now once you've done that, I'm going to close this up, get it out of the way. Then you're going to take your stencil and you're going to lift straight up like that. Let me use the craft mat here so I don't ruin it. So now you can see how pretty that is with that glitter gel on there.
Get a little bit of the dimension of that.
Yeah, can you see that loft on there? So that gives you lots of texture. So that's one thing you can do with the stamp and stencil is use the new Glitz. Now, another thing that you can do with stamp and stencil, I have some pre-done butterflies here.
I agree, Gina, the other Gina K from Saskatoon.
Oh, yay! Hi, Gina K!
The other Gina K, who says that's fantastic. We agree.
So
totally
glad.
Great.
Okay, so I've stamped this one with some sea glass or ocean mist ink. Okay. And then we've stenciled on top of these. We pre-did them with the Decofoil transfer gel. Now, what you see here is you just see a clear haze. Once this Decofoil transfer gel dries, it goes from white to clear, and then it's ready to use. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that inside this piece of parchment paper, and I am going to take a brand new foil that just came out. This is my brand new glimmering gold. Look at that foil.
Oh, Gina, that's beautiful.
Last year we did sparkling silver and everybody said, we need gold now. So they did gold this year for Creativation. I'm really excited about it.
We're not shy to tell you what we want, are we?
No, and I love that because that's what we want. We want to know what you want, so always let us know. So now I'm laying that butterfly down and I'm going to put the gold pretty side up. Now you may notice that this side is pretty too, because this is the backing and it's a pretty silver, but make sure your color is always facing up. And then I'm going to close that and I'm going to put that into the laminator and I'm going to let that go through. Now in the meantime, while that's going through, I want to show you some other things you can do with these stencils. Because these stencils, although they have all those details that work with the stamps, they also have pretty backgrounds that you can use for a variety of things. So this is the one that goes with Petals and Wings, and this is the one that goes with Crazy Daisy.
Beautiful.
So let me show you something that we did with the Decofoil transfer gel. Look at this beautiful piece. Isn't that beautiful? And that's with the new glimmering gold and that background. All that is Decofoil transfer gel put through the stencil, and then when it dries, we put the glimmering gold on top.
Gorgeous, Gina.
But I also want to show you how pretty the Glitz looks.
But and wait, there's more.
There's more. My favorite, I think my favorite Glitz is the black, because black glitter gel is so hard to find anything even similar. And look at this. Isn't that beautiful?
Oh my gosh. So crisp.
So crisp.
Yeah.
And this has all the texture too, so you can feel that texture. But the glitter doesn't get everywhere, which I love. Yeah. And let me see, here's a purple version. This is the Wild Lilac.
You just need to feel it because
yeah.
I'm that person. Oh,
it
even feels great.
It feels really nice,
and
yeah.
Look,
nothing on you. You're not walking around with glitter all over your face. Isn't that black cool? All right, so now this has come through the laminator, and we're going to take a look at this.
Some of that gel.
She needs the gel for sure. All right, so ready? Look what the gel does with the foil. Isn't that beautiful?
Got them oohing and eyeing, Lisa.
Yeah.
I love it. Oohing and eyeing.
And then one last thing I want to show you. There's more.
There's more.
Okay, so we've got the glimmering gold foil. We've got the Glitz gel. Now you can take one of these butterflies that has the Decofoil transfer gel already on it, and you can put it with the new Thermoweb flock.
Oh, friends, we are flocking now.
Right, so you guys, do you guys remember the flock? This is not your grandma's flock. This is not the flock of the old days that was loose and you tried to glue it down and it was a mess. This is on a piece of backing paper, and all you have to do is take it, cut it, and lay your gelled piece face down onto the flock. You put it into the parchment paper and you send it through the laminator. When it comes out, you will have a flocked butterfly. Look at that, it's furry. You can actually feel, Catherine, you gotta feel the fur.
That is beautiful.
Right?
Oh.
So it's furry.
It's so
And when you
cute.
peel it off,
It feels
this
truly
is
like a
what's
butterfly.
and this is what's left behind when you peel it off. So I recommend taking the coordinating die and cutting it out. Then you have a debossed butterfly.
Look at that.
Isn't that cute?
Oh, Gina, that's fantastic.
So you can do glitz glimmer, you can do the glitz glitter gel, you can do the deco foil transfer gel with foil, you can do the transfer gel with flock, and then you can use the rest of that flock to do a debossed butterfly.
And yes, Cindy, exactly what you say. What the flock?
Right, exactly. I agree. That's what I said the first time I saw it. So these are all the new products debuting here at the Thermoweb booth for Gina K Designs and Thermoweb. And thank
Gina,
you so much. It was so great to see you guys.
Thank you.
All right.